What I find beautiful about Africa is just how the landscape is so different, and you can walk around and find a tortoise, you can find giant lizards, you can see beautiful animals. Just here, it's just like the landscape can change on a dime, and there's so many things I've never seen before that are so beautiful. Sometimes you'll be in the mountains, like high up in the mountains hiking up there, and the rocks are loose, and then sometimes you'll be like in the bush that's super thick, and then sometimes you'll be in the savannah where there's nothing around you but a couple trees. There's just so many amazing, beautiful animals. The sable is just big, he's amazing, he's got these cool horns that just roll back. Letchwe's got his socks and his red fur and his beautiful face, his beautiful horns. I mean, there's just so many unique and beautiful animals here.
Hey, it's the first time in Africa. We just got here this afternoon. We had lunch, great lunch. We're here at the range. We're gonna see what we can do as far as hitting targets, and then we're gonna go out this evening and see what we can find.
Yeah, and here we are on our first hunt of the season, 2022. Got some guys down from the States, and we're in for a week of good fun, I think. Got Sable on the menu, Kudu, bushbuck, nyala, and yeah, we're looking forward to it. Can't wait to take you all hunting.
The hospitality at the lodge we're staying at is far superior than I had ever expected. You get laundry service daily. The food's been fantastic. You get breakfast, lunch, dinner, you name it, snacks, any weird requests as far as beverages. They are a class act, and definitely something I'm going to remember for a long, long time.
Yeah, well, it's our second day here, and it's actually our first hunting day. Clients arrived yesterday. We're in Adelaide area in the Eastern Cape. We had an absolutely fantastic morning. It rained last night. It's the first day. You know, whatever we see, we will pursue. It's going to be a very nice day, so enjoy.
What I think really stands out to me about the wildebeest is their horns, how they go out past ears and then kind of curl backwards. It's kind of like the water buffalo here in Africa. Just they're unique in their own way. They just are really, really nice animals, and here in Africa they call them the poor man's buffalo. To me, that's something special. They're just really unique and cool in their own ways, from my personal opinion.
Welcome to Africa, my friend. Beautiful.
Oh man, that's congrats, buddy. Cool. Well done. Well done. Your first one in Africa.
Yep.
The poor man's buffalo. Now you can see why, eh? Your first animal in Africa?
Yep.
Came out this morning. Good weather for hunting. And yeah, drove around a bit. Spotted some kudu, spotted impala, blessbuck, waterbuck.
Yeah, we did.
And you said you wanted a nice blue wildebeest. And yeah, we saw this bull by himself. Got it 168 yards.
Yes.
Dropped him in his tracks. Couldn't ask for anything better than that.
We had a long few days traveling and got out first thing this morning and saw a few nice animals, but this one just gave us an opportunity that couldn't really turn down. So he was a priority for me, and it's just a great chance to take a nice blue wildebeest.
Yeah, this is only day one.
Yeah, many more.
Many more. Congrats again.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Look at this dog. I've been there, buddy. I've been there.
Hump while it's warm.
So, he's been watching his mom and dad.
I wanted to hunt a zebra because I think they're one of the coolest wall mounts ever. Their faces are just so cool with the stripes. And I know my kids, when they see it, will get excited when they're running down the hallway. They all love zebras, and my wife, she loves zebras. She's super excited for me to bring home a zebra. When I text her, she sent all these texts how excited she was for me to shoot the zebra.
We just saw some zebras. We're gonna go see if we can get them.
We're in the mountains, we're in the high mountains too, and we see a couple of zebra. We walk down the road trying to chase these, and they're on our left, and then they come running up the side of this mountain. So we try sneaking up the side of this mountain. I thought we lost them. I was like, dude, these zebra are gone. I don't see them anywhere. I can't see anything around me. They're gone. We just kept following, and we're coming to the top of this mountain, and then we get to them, and they're on our right. My heart's pumping. I'm super excited because it's the first animal out here in Africa. I'm like, don't freaking miss.
From the right, third one, the one standing, walking away. Right, third one over, one walking away.
Wait, I got it. It's down.
Awesome, man.
There we go. Look through this gap here.
Oh, right there.
Yeah.
That was
That
a
was-
hike, man. That was
a
awesome.
solid shot. It was a solid. I couldn't see the impact, but it was a damn solid.
Good shot.
I did. It's nice it was next to the road, huh?
Yeah.
I didn't
That's
even realize there
shot
was a
of the
road
day.
there. Shot of the day.
Nice
I
right
was like,
next to
we
the road.
walked like 3 miles in the middle of nowhere and ended up by the road. I don't know how that happens, but.
Well done.
Extremely beautiful animal, and yeah, I was not expecting to be chasing this thing down. I thought it'd be a lot easier to shoot than that.
Nothing's easy.
But it was amazing. It was a lot of fun. I'm glad I'm here in Africa, and glad to be here.
And a perfect one-shot kill. What, an hour and a half, 2 hours walk, covered
Yeah.
a few miles.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm so happy for you. This is one of the ones you wanted, and congratulations again.
Thanks, Eugene.
Well done.
This is awesome. My wife said I can go to Africa as long as I come back with a zebra, so
Well, there's your wife's zebra then.
yeah, she's gonna love it. The hartebeest, we saw it when we were driving by it, and it was funny, is I think I was the first one to see it. I saw them, there was 2 of them, and we were driving around, and they're on this other side of the road. And I remember looking through the binoculars and seeing it as we're going by, and it just had these massive horns, and it came out perfectly. It was just a perfect X, which I think is so cool on how their horns are. They're so cool and how they just gallop along. And we stopped. We couldn't get very close to them, but I was so excited to do this hartebeest, because I just think it's one of the coolest animals. I was so excited. I was shaking because I was so excited to shoot this hartebeest. And I remember we're getting closer and closer, and he throws the sticks off for me to shoot him. I was beyond excited about seeing this thing. He was so beautiful. His brown skin, his cool nose, how it comes down all along. His horns were just massive. They were pushing together, you know. There was almost no hair between his horns. And they were just massive and cool.
Yeah, that is a beautiful. Beautiful. Congratulations.
Awesome.
That is really, really a nice bull. Yeah, well, after a hell of a rainstorm earlier on, we weren't quite sure if we were going to make it out. And anyway, we came out, hardly any rain here, but not too long. Spotted some hartebeest. We actually spotted quite a few on the way in, a lot of giraffe, and decided to go after this one. Initially, we only saw 2. When we got there was actually 3, and well, it was a hell of a long shot, and hit a little bit back. We followed up on it, and the end result is an absolutely magnificent red hartebeest.
I wasn't gonna hit a hartebeest, and came out here. I saw a couple of them, and couldn't help myself. They're just too cool.
They're so ugly.
They're too ugly. They're pretty. Yeah, they're too cool. Anyway, thanks, man. Appreciate it a lot. It was awesome.
Hunting with Intaba Safari has been fantastic. Eugene has been a great guide. He's very quick. When I first inquired about hunting with him and Intaba Safaris, I don't even think it was 3 minutes later, he sent me an email back asking me if we can talk, and from there it was easy going, and he fulfilled a lot of different requests that I and Luke have had during this hunting trip. Just first class all around, and his tracker Neville, he's a fantastic tracker, one of the best in my opinion there is around. He's very good at what he does, and yeah, it's just been a great experience all around with Intaba Safaris. What I find beautiful about Africa is the different species of plants and animals and trees, and it's just totally not what you would see on TV. I mean, what's portrayed on TV, right? You watch a lot of National Geographic, and there's so much more than just what I guess people would normally see once you kind of get out in the rural areas and real Africa, I would say.
Well, we found an ostrich egg. We're out here just wandering around, and yeah, just found a giant ostrich egg. It's the first one I've ever seen in my life, so it's pretty incredible how big they are. You can make a lot of omelets with this.
I wanted to hunt the sable because it was my top animal when I came to Africa to hunt a sable. Because they look just like a beast. Their horns are one of my favorite type of horns. They remind me a lot of the ibex, and I think those are some of the coolest animals. And they're just super cool. Their horns just roll back. They got these beautiful brown ears. They got this beautiful face on them. There's just nothing about a sable that doesn't look amazing.
The first sable, yeah, super excited, man. It's gonna be, just needed to get closer to a road so we don't have to pack it out. Like I saw a few the other day, and they looked huge, but they didn't like stand up quite as high as this guy is. So it's pretty exciting. I'm about to then go shoot it.
The sable was so much fun because we were first looking for zebras, right? Austin was gonna hunt zebras, and we'd seen the sable earlier that day. I was the one who was kind of tracking them on the other side of the ridge, and I knew they kind of came up the ridge, and the zebra ended up taking off. They were gone, they were miles. And so Rudy was like, all right, man, let's find this sable. And then I saw him, or he saw him too, and I was like, they were about right there, Rudy. And he started laughing, and so there's these 3, so we're seeing them watching them walk around. They had no idea we were there. It was so quiet. And we got pretty close to them. We got probably within 150 yards of them.
Stop there. Oh, ja, die moet je nou. En dan in de S, dan tune in de S.
That was awesome.
You're not happy with that bull that I
I remember walking up the hill, and I saw the sable laying there, and I was just so shocked at how big it is. It is just so beautiful. It's black fur, it's brown ears, it's freaking huge. The curly horns that come back. I mean, they are massive. And I just remember being so happy and excited, and it's such a beautiful animal.
Oh man, this is amazing, man. Thanks for talking me into going on this trip. This made it worth it. It was awesome. I'm loving it. Oh my gosh. He is freaking humongous.
Well done, buddy. Well done.
Pretty good one?
Yes, that's a beaut. I told you there's some big boys here, eh?
That's a
Wow.
that's it.
There was just no doubt on this. We just waited for a nice shot. He had to kind of go through a little gully, and as he cleared on the other side, you didn't waste much time there.
No way.
That's absolutely phenomenal. I mean, he's got. I literally said to him, I was looking for a fault. There's nothing I can fault this bull on. He's beautiful. He's magnificent, and it's going to make a great addition to your trophy room.
No, it's gonna be. He's amazing, man. Thank you. This was awesome. Yeah, when he came out of the woods and he turned his head, we're like, yep, that's the one right there.
100%.
We're going for him 100%.
Proper bull.
Yeah, he's amazing.
Congratulations, man.
Thanks, brother. Thank you, man. This was Africa. This was amazing. I'm glad for Austin talking me into coming out here. He called me in January and he's like, dude, you want to go to Africa? Yeah. And I was like, oh yeah, that'd be cool, man. This was freaking worth it.
Well,
right here, this is why I came to Africa.
You made the right choice.
100%.
You made the right choice picking Intaba Safaris and Eugene.
Eugene's fantastic. Intaba Safari is the best. They've been amazing to us. Take us. The food is fantastic. The people are amazing. Everything's been amazing. The hospitality for Intaba Safaris is top notch. The food every night is amazing. The lunch when we had it is amazing. The places we stay are beautiful, beautiful views, beautiful places we're staying. My room gets cleaned every single day and it looks super nice. It's way better than any hotel I've ever stayed in. Even bed and breakfasts I've stayed in. It's so much better than that. They take care of me 100% any way I need it. I think Kono's the best.
I wanted to hunt the kudu because to me it just is, I think, a bucket list animal for everybody. It's an iconic African animal, and it's one of those species that is special to this area, and they're just beautiful, beautiful animals with their long spiral horns.
Target species is kudu, bushbuck, nyala, fallow deer, zebra. Yeah, hopefully we find something. And it's supposed to be a nice day. It's blue skies today, so hopefully we have better luck than we've had the last few days. It's been rainy all week, so I think weather's finally breaking for us, and we should have pretty good luck.
We came out early this morning and we spotted a very nice kudu bull, but a long way, probably 3/4 of a kilometer away. So Eugene is way on top of the mountain in the mist. You can't see now. We've come down and we're just gonna slowly walk in here. Lots of fallow deer, lots of impala out. But we're gonna try and see if we can get him. It's a bull just feeding on an olive tree there. So we'll see.
Rudy was our guide. He took us down. We went down to the bottom and started walking and walking and walking. And we got to a particular point where we thought we had an opportunity to maybe see this kudu bull, but Eugene had lost him. Fog kind of rolled in again, was right in his view, and just, they don't call him the gray ghost for nothing here in Africa. Just gave him the slip, and we never saw him again. We saw a lot of fallow deer running through the brush. No big bucks at that time, just a lot of does. And so we sat and glassed and glassed and glassed, and then we glassed up another couple kudu cows. And they were way up a hillside, roughly 1,200 yards from where we currently were at that point.
We're close in the distance on some kudu. Probably within 3 spots or so. We're just trying to locate them. It's a lot easier when you're up high at a vantage point than when you're down in the bush. So we're just trying to see where we can find them. And we sat there and watched them for probably 20 minutes. And sure enough, there was a flash. We saw some horns, and we were able to judge this bull. He kind of walked out and in the sunlight and gave us a nice opportunity to see him. And sure enough, he was a shooter bull. He was a nice mature bull worth going after.
Boom!
Boom. Beautiful, beautiful animals. This was definitely my priority coming here to Africa. And what are we, day 4 or 5 now, and finally made it happen. So these kudu are no joke. They're tough animals, and the terrain is something else as well. So fantastic hunt, though. I gotta give it up to the guys for finding them and for us to be able to just scale this mountain as fast as we did. Just amazing. Great opportunity.
Well, it's the first beautiful day we've had in a couple, and we came out this morning, heavy mist, but it wasn't going to last. Soon, the moment the sun came out, it burned off, and straight off the bat, we started seeing fallow deer, we started seeing kudu cows, we saw one kudu bull that looked very nice through the spotting scope. Tried to get closer, but the mist came in again, and we somehow lost that bull. We were at the right place, but the wrong time. Right. And then while we were standing there waiting, we saw a bull come out probably about half a mile from us. And he kind of just came into this thicket, and we took a chance. We walked through a couple of gullies, got to the top, and just as luck would have it, as we got here, we were standing in an open gap feeding.
When I think of a kudu, to me it doesn't matter whether their horns are really exceptionally wide or really narrow. To me that wasn't necessarily something I was looking for. I just want a nice mature bull to go on the wall, and you know, we spent a lot of time looking for them, and we sat in a couple blinds and put a lot of miles down just looking and looking. And this is the first big bull, I think, second big bull that we saw, and so it's something I'll remember for the rest of my life. Absolutely.
This time of the year, it's probably about a month or 6 weeks before the rut. So their necks are big, their shoulders are big, they've got this beautiful coloration on them. We've had a phenomenal rainy season, so nothing is skinny at the moment. Everything is in very good condition.
Yeah. Oh, he's heavy, he's fat, and yeah, just absolutely excited to have this, and just beyond blessed for sure.
The next one, we drove to this new place that had this beautiful valley. We put our binoculars on and we started scoping around, and just so many animals are moving around. There were fallow deer everywhere, kudu. We saw some bush buck. They were all over the place. They were just moving around everywhere, and it was so cool to see. We drove down to see if we could find this kudu, and by the time we got down there and walked a couple miles into there, it was gone. And we looked all over for another one.
We just saw Kudu. We're gonna go see if we can put a stalk on him. just saw the biggest turtle I've ever seen in my life. And I can't touch it because I gotta do a kudu hunt.
A lot of hiking today. Chased after 2 kudus, didn't get either one. Hiked like 6 miles, probably 6-7 miles at least.
We've had a long day. We've seen probably 4 or 5 very big kudu bulls. Shot one.
Shot one.
Yeah. But nearly had a second one this morning. And you can see it's getting dark, the sweat's dripping off us. It's been a great day.
It's been an amazing day.
Yeah. Time to go to the fire and start again tomorrow, do it all over again.
And yeah, it's gonna be a hot day today, so we plan accordingly, and we're excited to see what we can find. It's been a challenging few days. We were able to manage. We managed to get a kudu down yesterday, and we need to start getting a few more. Trips coming to an end pretty soon, so we're really hitting the ground running, and we're gonna do the best we can. We ended up finding a fallow deer, and this fallow deer had his horns wrapped around a bunch of wires, and he was all twisted up around a shrubby bush, a little thorny bush, and he looked like he'd been probably wrapped up for 2 or 3 days. And we were able to get close enough, calm him down, put him on the ground, put some pressure down on him to where, and we were fortunate we had some wire clippers in the truck with us, and we were able to cut this fallow deer loose. Probably save his life with it being as hot as it was, and who knows how long he had been tied up for. That was a very cool moment to be able to save this animal's life.
Rescuing stuck fallow deer. Unfortunately, these things happen with fencing wire lying around. Don't often come across this, but yeah, we can save this poor fellow's life. Let him be.
There you go, boy.
Hey, anytime you can help an animal that's endangered by something that's not under his own will, I guess it's pretty amazing, you know, that we can spot this and come up here and unclip him. If not, he would have just laid here and died probably in the next couple days. I bet he was tangled up for a few days, and it's just nice to help out the animals when they're in need, and it's part of, you know, wildlife in the area, I guess.
Went past me there. I was sitting there next to Eugene, and then I saw this little thing moving past me over my foot, and then I just jump up and I saw it's a little snake. I never see such a little thing like this. It's tiny. It's just a mole snake.
Why I wanted to hunt a zebra is they are too neat to not have as a floor rug for a hide, or even a shoulder mount. They're just beautiful animals with the stripes, and we just never will really know the real answer if they're black with white stripes or white with black stripes.
We came around the corner and we saw a herd of zebra, and they were kind of working this hillside and walked into the brush, and we thought that was our opportunity because zebra was on my list of target species I wanted, and so we worked this little cutaway, worked towards the hillside that they were in, and the wind was in our favor. We were downwind from them. They were way up above us, and we made a nice stalk and was able to get within 100 20 yards roughly. And one of the big stallions, there's 2 stallions in this group of 5. And one of the big stallions just gave me the absolute broadside shot.
That's a big zebra there, my friend. Congratulations. Very good shot. Nice male.
There you go, dude. Did you feel a little relief when you hit him?
Pulled it right, hit him right in the shoulder. The wind blowing this way.
What wind?
What wind?
It's at 30 on 6, you're not shooting 2-2. Oh, Austin, we started off this morning. It was nice and cool. Then the heat came on. I think we checked just now, it was 98.
Yeah, it's hot.
You can see you're a bit red from the sun today. But yeah, you said you would like the zebra rug, and we've been giving our best. We actually moved from one property to the other because of this heat. We're closer to the Indian Ocean. As the crow flies, probably about 15 miles. But yeah, we got you this beautiful stallion.
Put him down and
Perfect shot placement, I must say. Congrats on that.
beautiful animal though. My wife really wanted the zebra rug. Actually, she wanted me to take 2, and we had an opportunity for a second one, but you know, we still have a couple days left here in Africa. And, there's plenty more other animals, and yeah, we'll just see what happens next.
Well, definitely not circus ponies.
No, they're jail ponies, circus ponies.
Yeah, they were some beautiful looking animals. But again, congratulations.
Appreciate it, Eugene. It's been...
You put in the miles and now you got the smile.
I know.
I wanted to hunt a black wildebeest because when me and my wife were walking around Sportsman's, we saw one on the wall, and they just look so cool. Just how their horns roll forward. They got this amazing like fro going on the back, up their nose, down the chest, and they're just cool animals. Black wildebeest was, I think, are one of the coolest animals. I love how their horns come up front. I love the mohawk in the front of their nose, the mohawk coming down their back, and they got this amazing beard, and I just think they're such a beautiful, cool, unique animal.
Oh, that is a beautiful cow. I'm joking. It's a beautiful bull. Beautiful bull. That is exactly. You see how much smaller they are than the blues, eh?
Yeah, why are they so much smaller?
That is normal. They always look bigger than they really are. You know, this is one of those animals that's really endemic to pretty much South Africa only. There are some places in Namibia that also has them, but they're from here, and you can't hunt them anywhere else, and you also don't find them everywhere. It's just in certain parts of South Africa. It's open plain species, and it's usually herd animals. Yes, the bulls do go on their own, which is what happened here. There were just 2 bulls by themselves. Makes it a bit easier to stalk.
Yeah, it does.
But anyway, worked out, beautiful bull. Old and old up bull at the top. Great shooting.
It was awesome. He's facing in front of me and dropped him right there, just dropped right on the ground. It was awesome. And yeah, it was a lot of fun shooting with Intaba safaris. It's been a good time out here.
Dropped on the spot, beautiful bull. Congratulations, my friend. Great
Thanks,
shooting.
man.
Great
Appreciate
shooting.
it.
We're out here, new concession. Never been here before. We're looking for Kudu, Gemsbok, Inyala, warthogs. It's gonna be another hot day today, so hopefully we can
see something early this morning while it's still pretty cool out.
Day 6 on the hunt.
Yeah,
Day 6 on the hunt.
Almost our last couple days here coming to an end, and it's been a pretty incredible opportunity to come here to South Africa and hunt with Eugene and Intaba safaris, and just first class all around. He's a great guy. His staff's amazing to work with and very friendly, and we've had nothing but good experiences so far.
Did you not have breakfast? Did you not have breakfast, man? Special thing right there.
Okay, what you do, you can jump on this vehicle with them.
Shake, you ready? He's like, you know what, try it out there? That is a freaking awesome. That thing was humongous. That was the coolest lizard I've ever seen. Yeah, you can see that in the States.
I wanted to hunt a Gemsbok because they too are iconic plains game African animals, and we had an experience seeing a few way off in the distance, and just never was able to get to them. And after we were able to harvest one, to me, they're probably my favorite animal here in Africa.
We hadn't seen a Gemsbok for 5 days. Luck has it, we saw the golden Gemsbok probably 400 yards away, 5 minutes into the area. And it stares at us, we stare at him, and decide that, yep, this is a bull worth pursuing.
Well, Austin, your Gemsbok was top of your list.
Yeah, it was.
Since the beginning of the week. We've been looking for the common Gemsbok the whole week, and they've just been giving us the slip. They're up in the mountains, and this morning we tried again, and then started chatting about a golden Gemsbok.
Yeah.
And then he said, well, I'm here now, might as well do it. What a beautiful animal this is.
He wasn't sensing where we were, and yeah, we were able to put a nice stock on him, and was able to make a clean shot, and he didn't go very far.
I didn't. But yeah, what a beautiful animal. You see the markings on the face? We spoke about that.
Yeah,
these goldens sure are special.
They are.
But again, congratulations.
Thanks, Eugene. I appreciate it. It's been a heck of a week, and we've had a lot of miles and
a lot of smiles.
A lot of smiles. a lot more smiles than miles, that's for sure.
Yeah, and we still got another full day to go.
We still do.
Actually, I didn't even want to hunt a Letchwe to start when I came down. I had no plan of hunting a Letchwe. And then we pulled into a place, we're looking for a Gemsbok, and we saw a Letchwe run by the road. And I turned to Eugene, I said, hey Eugene, let's shoot a Letchwe today after we get this Gemsbok. Let's go find one of those Letchwe. They are amazing. They're what they say in South Africa, proper animals. They're amazing. They're beautiful. They're so much bigger than I thought they were when I saw them run by. When I walked into my first Letchwe, I was like, this thing is humongous. And he kind of ran off into the thick bush. And I just remember being so stressed out. I wanted to find this Letchwe so bad because I think they're one of my all-time favorite animals. They're so freaking beautiful. It's insane. They're just so cool. Their fur is fantastic. Just they look amazing. And I was like, come on, not this one. Of all the ones to lose, please don't make it this one, you know? And I'm walking through, and I look down and I see the Letchwe laying right there in the creek. I freaking found it, dude. That was awesome. Oh. That's freaking awesome, dude. Super pumped right now. Lost him and found him twice.
Looked like you were playing in the water, didn't it? Yeah.
Dude, that's a monster. I don't know if they're monsters. He looks like a monster.
Congrats.
Dude, thanks, Rudy. Yeah, dude, this one's a top 5 for sure.
Yeah, well, this is kind of one of those animals that we spoke about briefly. We haven't really seen any for the last couple of days, and then today we're hunting in an area where there's quite a few, and it didn't take you very long to make a decision.
No, man. As soon as I saw one, I was like, all right, we're gonna get one of these bad boys.
No, it worked out well. We saw quite a few bulls. We were actually right up on a bull early this morning, but he was not big enough. And then got a shot on this one later on. Bit back, but it came into this thick stuff here. And great shooting.
It's way bigger than it looked when it was running around this morning.
Yeah.
Like, I walked up to it and I was like, whoa, what the heck happened to you? And I love these black socks on it and how red the color is. And yeah, it's so much bigger than it looks when you see it running by the truck.
Exactly. Great shooting, great follow-up work, and there's your Letchwe.
That's amazing. Hey kiddos, how's it going, dude? I wish you guys were here. I usually don't on trips like this, but I think you'd actually have a lot of fun, and I miss you guys, and I hope one day you guys get some friendships in college like Austin and I have, that you can actually travel around and do some stuff, and you guys make good decisions and make it to this point.
Hey, Maddie. Hi, Ruger. I love ya. This has been an amazing experience. I'm glad you guys were able to let me leave home, and Maddie, I'm grateful that you're able to sit and watch the kids yet again. I know you wanted to come. Next time for sure you'll have to come. This is an experience I think you'll enjoy as well. Yeah, I miss you guys. I truly wish you guys were here experiencing this with me. I'm grateful for Luke and the friendship that we do have, and for his amazing family and the opportunity that he's able to come out and do this stuff with me. And Luke, you're a good guy, and you have a
Fun time, dude.
We do have good times. Your wife, Shaz, you're amazing for letting him come do the stuff he wants to do.
Shaz, it's been 10 days, so get ready for me to come back home.
Maddie, we're excited. I'm excited to come home, see you guys. I do miss you guys. And it looks like we're having a lot of fun, but I promise you not all of it's fun. This is only the fun stuff you get to see. But I'm sweating like a dog.
There's a lot of good shopping here, Shaz. You're gonna love it.
I want to bite you. Oh. We have snappers.
There's some big ones. You got still double feet again.
Hey kids, this is the coolest tortoise I've ever seen. I wish you were here to see this, Vaughn. It's bigger than you. It probably weighs more than me. This thing's heavy.
How many kg?
I have no idea.
Let's guess.
Best guess? Who's in there? You eat with that hammer? I can't bring it up. I think Toto's the best Formula One, manager.
So last morning hunting with Luke and Austin, first hunt of the year. I think it was quite a success. Got some really great animals. Today target animals are Nyala, maybe a black impala even. So, but yeah, I just want to thank the guys, thank all our hunters that join us from all over the world. It's really phenomenal having their support, and we need this, the animals need this, and yeah, we're looking forward to some more great times this year.
At the back, the dirt sort of makes a turn like that brown dirt. The beast thing just stand out.
Good stock. Got 120 yards from 3-night hobble. One of them had deformed horns. The other two were just not quite what we're looking for. This is an animal that I'd be happy to take home, but that's not a necessary one to take home at this time. I can always come back. So we know there's a few other ones here, so we're gonna try to look for them before the afternoon's up.
These ones definitely a shooter, yeah.
Can't believe they were just like 50 yards down.
There's another one coming up behind him. His tips are in. See, there's two behind us. Back to back now.
Yeah, but we never hit the branch.
This was...
Nothing broken off. This was right in front of you, it was right there.
Yeah, made him right in this window.
Yeah.
We worked for this one, that's for
Definitely.
sure.
And he's a beauty. He hit the leg. Small target.
Holy fuck, he blew his leg right off.
You know, it feels amazing. We hunted hard this week. We had a lot of crappy days, and once we started getting some nice weather, then it really started happening. And all week, this was another priority of mine, and I had yet to see one until this morning, day 6. So that was neat in itself that we were able to get on so many different bulls this morning right after the fog broke, and being a top priority for me, not seeing them, I was a little sad, but yeah, this makes up for that.
I could see that this morning already.
Yeah, it was just nothing but excitement as soon as we started seeing them, and then we knew it was on for the morning, and here we are with a beautiful trophy.
I also want to say, you know, the Eastern Cape province is probably the best, in my opinion. A lot of guys will argue Limpopo, but I think the Eastern Cape, you guys have spent a few days with us now, you've seen various types of terrain.
Yeah.
From mountains to plains to coastal forest to the savanna, everything. You know, I think the Eastern Cape just gives you that variety, and we can have the variety of species as well, because we've got all the habitats.
Yeah. No, incredible hunt. Thanks, Eugene.
And your pleasure, sir.